Hello guys, today we're playing a new build and it is, as you can see on the screen, we're doing tier 17, it is Frostballs of Vortex and the build is super fun and fast and it does a lot of damage. So without further ado, let's go into detail and let's talk how expensive it is and should you be playing it. Let's quickly talk about the build itself. So we're playing a Templar and we're using our Ascendancy as a hero brand. Currently I'm level 95, almost 96. So the clear speed is fast, you level up quickly. And let's talk about our setup and how much it costs. So you need Void Battery, which is like 1 Divine. Actually, it is even less right now, 20T with decent rolls, Anathema Ring, 20T, so we can have as many courses as our power charges. We're using Clock of Defiance as well for our mana and Mind Over Matter. Then we're using Kitava's Thirst for our Frostbolts to make them cast automatically or basically trigger when you spend a certain amount of mana. You could actually cast it yourself, but I wanted to make it, less clicks, to make it more automatic, as you would say. So I'm using the helmet. It's up to you. You could do it self-cast with using any other helmet in here. Then we got Badge of the Brotherhood for energy charges to be equal to our power charges. So we have 9, both of them. Then we're using Relakesh with frenzy charges as well to have our frenzy charges at maximum at all times. Anything else is a shield, pretty much just basic, super cheap shield. Nothing special here. Belt Stygians wise for res, ring as well for the res. Glows, pretty much res as well. So first off, before I continue with anything else, there is 2 major upgrades you could do to make this build even more tankier and, pretty much mortal. First off, change your shield to Swollen if your budget allows. Then, of course, change your belt to Mage Blood if your budget allows. With those 2, this build would reach new highs and it would be super strong. Okay, but besides that, this is a budget version. Pretty much everything here is like, I must say, maybe 10 divines at best. Like with all these rolls and everything, that's 10 divines. Probably even less, maybe 5 if you could squeeze in, some gear in there. So pretty much we completed our explanation. Of course, I want to mention our skills as well here. I'm gonna drop the pop as well. Ignore the quality on there. I should have done it before, but just ignore it. So Eternal Blessing, we're using Zealotry, only 1 aura we have in our build. Then we Frostblink, faster casting. Here is all the courses with Arcanist Brand, since we have a lot of courses over here. Then we're using Frostbolt with Critical Volley, Punishment as well, and People here. With Swollen, you would automate Frostbite, Sigil of Power, and Frost Shield. So pretty much you would require even less clicking over that side. Then we got Arcane Cloak with automation. Just regular supports, which gonna be in the pub down below. So let's quickly overview as well our skill tree. So our skill tree is a bit more complicated, I would say, from the last build, but it's nothing too major. You do require some jewels, unique jewels, 1 cluster as well. So first off, most important probably is gonna be, I must say, hardest to find is Militant Fate. As well, this is a budget version. Elemental damage. On here you would want either area damage and elemental damage, or you would want area damage, reduced mana costs. There's few options for you to pick over there. It's totally up to you what you want. most important when looking for this is that when you find the correct timeless jewel, you only want your pretty sure what is it over here, hex master. Yeah, so you only want your hex master to be converted to inner conviction and all the other nodes to stay the same. It can be quite challenging sometimes to find, the right ones you want, and especially, with good modifiers on over here. So keep an eye on that. Then we're using cluster, Doriani's lesson, Centlink and idea, Storm Drinker. So this one is quite expensive. I got lucky, I crafted it myself. You could in the start use just Storm Drinker and Doriani's lesson, which are quite cheap. And later on, if you have the budget, upgrades to 3 node over here, just a regular rare jewel here, using Watcher's Eye with double zealotry. Was like 4 divs, I must say. Not sure what the price is right now. Down here, we're using Healthy Mind, self-explanatory, changing our life nodes to mana, super cheap. Over here, we're using Red Nightmare, so we're converting our strange nodes to fire res and getting some block chance off here to cap it out our block. As you saw, probably we're capped on block 75, 74, almost capped. Other than that, we got Unnatural Instinct and Light of the Meaning, so we're getting quite a lot of lighting damage from this side as well. So 126 and some a bit over here as well, so like 160 of lighting damage we're getting from this combination. Super nice. Besides that, Ascendancy, we're going for Arcane Blessing, Conviction of Power for charges, Endurance charges, what else? Divine Guidance, Mana, self-explanatory, Sanctuary of Thought, more mana, Energy Shield, as well as area. It provides a lot of area for our Vortex. Nothing too much over here to explain other than that. I think that covers the skill tree. As you can see, you just spam like that and you blow the screen off, honestly. If you have like a weaker NPC, it's not really recommended because it can cause a lot of lag. So yeah, but besides that, I think we explained everything nicely. I'll probably put some footage of tier 17 clear at the end as well, not sure yet. I did, drop a skill. The clear is super fast, honestly. Like budget is not that high as well. You can start it easily, leveling process as well quick. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed and see you on the next one. Peace.